Alright, we are live. Hello, I'm XYZard, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Huh. Interesting. Fresh, medium difficulty puzzles. Huh. Turn the most dramatic moments from Talos Principle 2 while being challenged with extremely difficult puzzles. Interesting. I'm almost done with the puzzles, though. Almost. This is, I think, the last special hidden puzzle. Where is the red laser even meant to go? I don't think I see it. Am I blind? Don't see it. Like, what? I mean, like, seriously. Where's the red laser even meant to go? Wait a minute. Oh. Huh. Yeah, okay, so what am I meant to do here? Is this actually all it is? Because if so, it's weird, but kind of not that much. Like, actually. Wow, yeah, that was a, like... And to be fair, if I was, like, I don't know, just stuck in some kind of rut on what I was thinking of. A theory of gold puzzles. So I'm making this based on Athena's description of the simulation and what little sense I've managed to make of the megastructure system. I think the gold cells are meant to be open when every other puzzle has been solved, and solving them will lead to something in the simulation. Something in the simulation, trying to solve every puzzle instead of trying to defy Elohim was actually negative. No idea if the same applies here. In any case, I suspect the puzzles won't open until Byron's logged out. They represent the highest level of security, and undoubtedly hide something important. And as long as an unauthorized user is logged in, the system will stay in some degree of lockdown. I'm gonna try and get every puzzle and every star before I can do that. Or before we get Byron out. Even though now it's saying, yeah, I should enter the tower. Slap. Jurassic Justice. From an AMA with Alexandra Drennan. It's impossible not to love any character played by Jeff Goldblum, of course, and Ian Malcolm gets some of his best lines. So the main reason he became as an in-joke as Ian is that he's as memorable and funny. If we want to talk about what he represents on a more serious level, though, I have to say that I personally think he's wrong. The neurotic fear that things will always go wrong, but we can never really have control over what we do, is misplaced. There's a legitimate critique of how the park operates and the science being subjected to the pursuit of profit. That doesn't mean it can't be done differently. If you'll excuse me for going full nerd for a moment here, why should we bring back the non-avian dinosaurs as some sort of transgression? The extinction of these magnificent creatures wasn't some sort of intentional step forward, it was a random catastrophe. If we can strike a blow at the obvious cruelty of the universe, that's an act of human justice. It's no less wrong than bringing back species we've accidentally driven to extinction. Horrible things happen all the time. Evolution favors survival, not beauty. If we can make the universe more beautiful, if we can add to the biodiversity and bring back things that were lost, we absolutely should. Hell, maybe one day we terraform the planet and populate with dinosaurs. This time we give them an asteroid defense system. Take that, Mother Nature. This is the Alexandra Drennan I love the most. Dreaming of all the good humans could do in the world. I try to hang on to that. See, I don't think that, like, it's not innately wrong to try and bring back the dinosaurs, but I don't think it's innately good either. Like, there's a reason they went extinct. Well, or became chickens, you know. Exerted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. But the expansion of which I speak, it was much more evil than all this. I remarked that the materialist, like the madman, is in prison, in the prison of one thought. These people seem to think it's singularly inspiring to keep on saying that the prison was very large. The size of the scientific universe gave one no novelty, no relief. The cosmos went down forever, but not in its wildest constellation could there be anything really interesting, anything for instance, such as forgiveness or free will. So these expanders of the universe had nothing to show except more and more infinite corridors of space lit by ghastly suns and empty of all that is divine. Here, Chesterton's imagination, normally so powerful, fails him utterly. The problem is that he is not interested in the universe, and so not only does he fail to see, he fails to even look. He finds what he expects to find. Exactly. And so he misses not only the grandeur of the universe, but the miracle that is magnified by contrast, that forgiveness and free will do exist within people. I'm not too familiar with Chesterton, but I think he might be kind of commenting on, like, reflecting on the people who are less than spiritual, which would include me, and how they feel about space, and kind of, because if you look here, he says these expanders of the universe, these people seem to think you got it. He's not necessarily, I don't know, I haven't read it, but it seems like he's kind of commenting on what he thinks they think. From Atlas Variations by Athanasios. When Heracles came upon Atlas, the Titan had grown old and tired. I've borne the weight of the celestial spheres for 1 billion years, he said. All the comings and goings of the mortals, the tragedies of chance, the pointless wars have left me weak. Soon I will falter, and the celestial spheres will fall and shatter. You must take my place. But Heracles was hesitant. I am young and strong and virile. I have many women yet to bed and many wondrous feats yet to perform. What a waste it would be to spend my life holding up the world instead. And yet it must be done, so what choice do I have? Saddened by the imminent loss of his heroic life, Heracles went for one last swim in the Ionian Sea. There, on storied Ithaca, he met a clever old man of many devices. The answer you seek, son of Zeus, does not lie within you. Rather, it lies in the world around you and in what you can make of it. And so, Heracles used his divine strength to build 2 great pillars of stone, which even today hold up the sky, and Atlas was liberated forever. So, given that the last one was Pandora and the one before that the Sphinx, this is definitely going to be Prometheus. Question mark? Interesting. Well, oh, here it is. Slap. Trevor End. It's people like Trevor as much as people like Alexandra who make the future happen. People with silly names like Trev, who aren't famous, who aren't geniuses, who aren't driven by a powerful vision of the future. Ordinary people whose work and sacrifice isn't even acknowledged or remembered. I will remember you, Trevor. You too held the world on your shoulders. Thank you. From Trinculus. Dear Founder, Byron and I used to go to the hills above the dam and observe the stars with telescopes that I built. When I saw the stars like that, I felt such awe that I wished we had the ability to cry. I felt wonder. I also felt recognition. I was seeing my home. The Sea of Stars is where we came from, and it's where we must return. I had so much hope then. I knew one day we would set sail. We would fly through the clouds of the nebula, and we would cruise across planets where it rains diamonds, and would follow the fitting light of distant supernovas until at last we met our brothers and sisters of the cosmos. I could feel that day coming. I can't anymore. I don't know how to live this way. Dark. Sarabai. In memory still bright. I lived with Sarabai for nearly a century. I'll not pretend that all the days were good. Some were terrible. She was opinionated. She could be difficult. She could be unfair. And so could I. Sometimes we hurt each other, though we rarely meant to. But most days were good, and some days were great. A great day with Sarabai made you feel different. Made you feel something had been revealed to you about the whole nature of the universe itself. Some innate goodness at the heart of all things. Like Nadja Sarabai, whose name she adopted, she believed in the existence of something sublime beyond the material world. I hope she was right. I hope she's still somewhere. I hope she's not trapped in that broken body I tried so hard to repair. I was advised to let her go, to give her my attachment. I tried, but it was the wrong advice. That was what makes us human. We should count ourselves blessed that we can experience it. My attachment is what kept me sane, what anchored me to this world. Even in death, she saved my life. I'm grateful for the days we got, but no amount of days would have been enough. Love is not infinite, and it is for infinity that we must strive. I'll do so for you, for all who may still find love, in honor of Sarabai. Hypatia. If I had been more careful, New Alexandria would have never happened, and Sarabai would still be alive. Felt to load profile. Psst. Trevor 12. I think I need Trevor 11 still. I could be wrong. I don't need to live for Seer 11. Oh, never. All Trevor. Here we go.
Me and Alex. She's upstairs somewhere. Haven't talked to her in days. The only reason why I know she's still alive is she's submitting bug fixes. I still have a lot to do myself. I've almost got the the tertiary backup thing working. This is the one that's really gonna last if everything else breaks. And you know what? I think everything else might. The MLA still giving me all these hiccups, but I don't know. I'm not a software guy. All the software guys,
they're dead.
Dead.
I get it, Trevor.
God, these time capsules went a bit sideways, didn't they? I was gonna tell you all about myself, and John Carpenter, and all that stuff, but mostly I just told you about Alex.
Did you have a crush on her?
Funny. I wonder if I should just... I should just tell her. You know? Just tell her. Just tell her. Maybe later. I gotta finish this first.
Memory still bright. I would like to thank 1K for recovering all of Trevor's recordings. It's clear that they meant a lot to Athena, and should mean a lot to us. He's as much our progenitor as Alexander Drennan was, and we should not forget him. It's all a love story in the end. All of human history. Even... yeah, I bet you. Even when people die, or never even have the chance to get to know each other, love is the only thing that survives the abyss of time. Without the love Trevor felt for Alexandra, without the love Alexandra felt for us, none of us would be here and nothing would matter. Thank you, 1K. As tragic as his story is, it gives me hope. And who knows, perhaps she loved him too. Or could have. Problem is, I can't Man, this looks like it could hop from another puzzle or outside almost. I don't understand what this fan is for. Chicken flight. Chicken flight. This is only the second puzzle. I don't know why this one feels so hard. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if that means anything at all. Donk. I'm thinking it... See, part wants to think it's like that other one where you just cancel out the one beam with the other, but there's only one beam source here. Unless I'm mistaken. Is that actually it? No, that's not it. But this is. Duh. Had to be there for a reason. Boom. Slap. Now I'm coming for you, puzzle question marks first. Still need to get the stars. Well, I don't know if... The game is kind of vague on if you can even do like an end game properly, per se. Oh, here's the lab. Discover all the labs. Lost labs. Slap. Oh, cool, the mega structure. From Cornelius. To Athena. Athena, I don't know if you're there or why you're not answering. It's been a long time, but I think about you and Miranda every day. In fact, I'm using the museum to further my research, and I think there is hope. You know I wouldn't say that this lightly. Please respond, or return as soon as I can. I'll steal a VTOL if I have to. Remaining instabilities eliminated. Trial 1, V1.0 successfully deployed. It is done. What now? Oh, that's interesting. It crashed. Okay. Okay, restart. That's interesting. I did not expect the game to crash on me like that. At least it starts back up just fine. Play. Continue 100% of the hidden puzzles, 100% of the secret labs. Slap. That was a weird crash. Oh, there is another terminal thing here. Slap. Motherhood. From Motherhood, 12 essays by Inessa Pecchio? Pecchio? Yeah. Sometimes I imagine myself following the metronomical line up against the river of time, to lives of my distant great-grandmothers. I try to imagine the sheer horror of motherhood, the agony of childbirth, the risk of death with every birth, the certainty of losing some of one's children. To us, now the loss of a child is horror almost beyond words, a grief so deep it seems almost insurmountable. Try to imagine what it meant to live in a world where that was a ubiquitous reality, where you could only choose to respond with an ever deepening pain or an inhuman numbness, and all of it tied to the foundational stone of your existence, your body. This journey of the past reminds me that my freedom as a woman is on some level technological. Without medical technologies, I'm reduced to the cruel logic of nature, which cares nothing about except reproduction. Without machines, I become a machine. Only machine allows us to be more than a machine ourselves. From Spugna. To Athena, dear founder. I heard a story, yet you left because you had discovered a way for us to become beings of flesh. Please, founder, if this is true, please tell me how to achieve this miracle. I hate being a creature of metal and plastic, an abomination to the earth. Every day I curse myself for being immortal, for mindlessly consuming energy, for being so unlike the graceful animals to whom the planet truly belongs. I have stripped as many parts from this vile skeleton as I can, but it is not enough. I'm still a machine. For the longest time I couldn't understand the source of my unhappiness, and I sought to blame our mayor and his associates for the decisions that made my life so miserable. But now I see that my problems aren't external at all. It's all me, and if I could change myself, if I could make myself truly human, I'd be happy. Please, founder, take pity on me. Yours in faith, Spugna. From Hypatia to Athena. I've been following the expedition of this incredible machine you've built. I don't know what's going on, and I wish Cornelius had told us the truth before he vanished. I wish both of you had told us everything from the beginning, to be honest. It's just unfair to abandon us. But then I abandoned you too, didn't I? After we lost Sarabai, I couldn't see anything except the unbearable permanence of her absence. It took me centuries to start getting involved again. But I did, Athena. I came back, and so can you. Hypatia. Love Hypatia. Okay, there's another question mark and puzzle 8. I believe that's the other star, so it just would make most sense. And since I mean, since this is the last one, yep, Prometheus, it makes sense to be a Prometheus one because, well, why wouldn't it be? See, the other thing is Prometheus, his shit's all about finding his little light and follow it to him. Some of these maps are huge, and it's gonna be a pain to try and just find it and follow it to him. Especially considering some of them, the light actually just goes wherever the hell it wants, just to be a pain in the ass. Like, where his little sprite could be anywhere, honestly. As long as you can reach that place, there isn't really a limit on it, I don't think. I don't know if it's actually even the same every game or not. I would imagine it is, but I'm not sure. See, I'm wondering, is it maybe like right around like a corner here? Nope, nope. Oh god, 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 oh god. Jump back up, jump back up. I might not get all the stars, but I at least want to see if I can get into the golden gates there. I mean, it might be the case that I need stars on top of that to get through there. We'll see. Although I do already have a decent amount. 9 isn't most, but it's not a terrible amount considering there's only 2 in each area. I mean, it's not even half, but still not too low of a number. 8. Photon sail. Why do I feel like... Detached fan. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I get what I have to do here. That will just keep the blocks on it. So if I have 2 blocks, this does turn into a bridge. So it means I have to just get these 2 blocks out of here, but that's easier said than done. So how can I get this? If I get the other one off, I can just use this as like a little hop between. I don't need that anymore then, so... Actually, I don't even really need to get rid of that. Huh, wait. Oop. Huh, here's a question. Can I do this? No. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything there either. Everything exists on this map for a reason. I mean, this part here is just, you know, the puzzle part they need to get those 2 blocks for. This is to get up there. This is to force there to be an item besides those 2 blocks, which is going to end up being probably the fan. Question is, how do I get to the fan while holding this, or in some manner getting this after you getting flown over there with the fan? How do I do that? I don't know why I still do that sometimes. Like, I know it doesn't work. Can I pick this up from this side? Hell yes. Well, I didn't really think about that. That makes it even worse. This is inside here. I don't think it can at all. Yeah, it can't do anything if it's in here. Interesting. There's another wrinkle. Ouch. I'm right there at that pole. I need to do that, but I need something to hold down that, which would have to either be the laser or the connector rather, or the fan. Problem is, I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here with This idea is I can hop over here, but no, I can't. It won't let me double jump that way. And if I do this, we're right back where we fucking started. No, I cannot just take it as I'm flying off, I don't think. I can try that again, but I don't think it works. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? I mean... Hold the phone. Swap items. There we go. Got you. Ooh, yeah. Hop. Hop. I don't know. That... I feel like some of these puzzles make you feel kind of dumb in retrospect. I don't know. Slap. Last puzzle in this area.
Wow, that one was a mind bender.
Alright, I still have one more puzzle to do, so I'm gonna do that before I enter the tower. See if any of the gates open when the laser activates. Travel to West 2. Okay, here's where the Trevor 11 one is. Or not Trevor, whatever his name is, the Frenchy guy. Lithra series. There we go.
Sometimes
What?
new citizens come to me and they want to
Thought I had all the
learn
other
from
ones.
me.
What other ones am I missing?
My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought. How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my
But you
every
did.
step.
Go for
A
that.
journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge. A journey that is almost impossible. To the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation. This will be a true act of faith. And they will learn a great deal from it. If we survive.
It's blue, da ba dee ba ba da. Seriously? Oh yeah, I remember how I get this one out. Backwards. I want to say the fans already used all its relevance there. Duh! Oh my god, this is so dumb. I'm so stupid. Connect there. Slap. All the regular puzzles done. See, like that one, like I said about a few of the other puzzles, like you just step away for a little bit and you kind of realize, oh, that's what you gotta do. Travel to West 3. Great. I do kind of feel like I like the sigil thing more than this. There we go. Oh, that cannot work. I think I can't even start. I think this one can't start with that. God damn, this one just sucks, huh? There we go. All right, Prometheus, what's up?
You have heard the myths of gods and titans.
Yes, I have.
But as you approach the end of your journey, I will tell you the truth that all men fear. The truth that neither Pandora nor the Sphinx will face. There are no gods, son of man. There are no titans, no heroes to save you, no divine judge to weigh your soul against a feather. Nature has no will, and she is not your mother. There is only you, and the spark of the sublime that is your mind.
It's very humanist.
Myself, I never brought the flame to humankind as the stories tell. I only showed you where it was within yourselves.
What is the sublime? The consciousness?
It is that voice within you which says, I am that I am. I will be what I will be.
You must learn to wield the flame to illuminate the universe.
Yes, this is your duty. Your friend Byron understands this.
Can you lead me to him?
As you freed me, so I will help you free your friend. When you are within Olympus, follow my signs.
All right, it's time to do this.
Or is it?
Let's go get Byron.
I want to try and find one of the gates now. It should be open. We will get Byron. I must know the truth. What's behind the dam? Like, what do they do? I know there's a puzzle behind them. Where is it? Gate. This way. Gate. Forward. Oh, come on! I thought that just meant I had to activate all parts of the triangle, not that I had to actually do that part. Interesting, so there is definitely at least something after I go through the mega structure again. There has to be, because otherwise those puzzles aren't going to be opened. There might just be a post-game in this one, honestly. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I'm very far in the game.
A pessimist, but I don't think it's pessimistic to recognize our flaws.
I got all the puzzles, normal puzzles done, all the lost puzzles done.
As valuable as we are.
Found all the labs.
If
Found
I
most
were
of the voice
pessimistic,
files.
I wouldn't believe that we can turn our back on the old ways, or that we can find happiness in humility. But I do. I have hope, even if Byron could never see it that way.
But yeah, hello Loud, hope you're having a good day. No, that's the mayor's stupid VTOL.
1K, a word please.
I don't like you, but sure.
Without the streaming. I'm afraid your choices have put me into a difficult position.
That's good, Loud.
Belief in the goal was already waning.
Because the
but
goal
your
is bullshit.
revelation in the Somnodrome may have given it the final blow.
Good. It was bullshit.
I'm sure it was. And I don't even disagree. No one really has all the answers, not even the founder. But that doesn't mean that we don't need the goal.
We achieved the goal.
Look, let me speak plainly for a moment. You and I both know that I exaggerated. I built a myth around Athena that does not reflect what she believed.
Which is bad of you.
But you have to understand, it wasn't really about her. It was about what the city needed. It was about keeping us together, invested in a common narrative. And it was about preventing us from going the way of our ancestors. Because temptation is real.
Temptation is why we're here.
Are still the same.
So you admit the goal was a myth.
A myth, but a necessary one. I'm not a fanatic or a fool, 1K.
I think you are a
although
fool.
I sometimes play one. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I know I can't stop you from trying to save Byron, but what's in that pyramid could destroy everything I've tried to build.
Myth of the goal must be reserved to prevent us from repeating the strengths of our ancestors. I share your fear of the theory of everything, but we can't build the future on a lie. Your myth is strangling our entire species, Herman.
Don't think I haven't considered it. I listened to those Alexandra Drennan recordings over and over. I just don't know if she was right about us. But maybe I did lose my way. Very well. I've done what I could. You do as you must. Good luck.
Should have told him streaming initiated.
Let's go.
You're coming along this time?
Yep.
Well, what about protocol?
Screw protocol. It's Byron.
Good. I've said it many times before, this game just looks awesome. Like, I mean, it is awesome, but also looks awesome. And sounds awesome. Oh yeah, this a lot of sequels drop the ball in some way. I'm actually not sure this one did. Like the only my complaints on this one is compared to the first are so minor that I don't really even know if they really mean anything. Find and release Byron. Alright. Little breaky. Plus, if I'm going to play this game much longer, I might want to chop the upload in 2 pieces, because this thing takes a while to upload, actually. Anyways, BRBs. Alright, back. We're going to talk, or are we just going to go? Guess we're just going to go. They all look kind of like they're more dark and mysterious in the dark, which I guess makes sense, but
Follow my sprite, and it will show you the way to your friend.
Do as he says. We went through a lot of trouble to get this guy.
This way.
Yeah, I know.
You must free him. He cannot free himself.
He's right here. Okay.
What's happening? 1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw, the power of this machine, the depth of her grief.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, follow me. I have to show you something. I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused, lonely, uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next?
Withdraw.
You take a nap. Here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved. No, the world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again?
It
What
won't.
if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena. Her every hope, her every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream given form expressed in the language of her childhood.
Puzzles.
A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right choice. It can't just be a leap of faith.
There are no answers, creature of clay. Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us to help her. We have to wake her up. Whoops. The system is still stabilizing.
Interesting.
Maybe we'd better get out. Come on.
Byron. Why are you walking? What is this? Bethesda game? Keep up, old man.
I cannot allow this.
What? Did not expect that. Act 5, full Fathom 5? What?
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you. And it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
Sleep mode disabled. Where am I? Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back to the land of the living. For a while there, I thought we might have to reset you.
What happened to me?
We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yakut went looking for you, but you were hard to find. And even harder to fix. It's been several weeks.
Is Byron okay?
He's fine, don't worry.
Good. What's the situation in New Jerusalem?
A lot has changed. While you were asleep, the idea of the goal cracked.
Good.
And then broke. People decided they wanted change. They wanted the ideals of Athena, not the founder. A better world of growth and exploration, but without the mistakes of the past. And so they turned to Byron, who never wavered in his beliefs. He's mayor now.
Yes.
The question is, what do you plan to do now?
You have to go back to save Athena.
And what about the theory of everything?
You have to embrace the future.
Good. I didn't want to push you, but I agree. Like you said, the alternative would mean giving up who I am, and I shouldn't have to do that. Byron's waiting for you outside, by the way.
Thank you for everything.
We're all in this together, 1K. One way or another.
A new beginning helped Byron get elected mayor.
Hello, 1K.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
It's still strange when people call me that. You know, it's funny. Asking you to come along on the expedition was an impulse, but it was probably the most momentous decision I made. You changed everything. But the story's not over yet.
Mm-hmm. We have to save Athena.
We do. She gave everything she had for this city. And I don't think any of us really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just a human being.
What did you see when you were stuck in the system?
Athena's dreams. A recursive loop of hopes and fears.
Mm-hmm.
And my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned. When I had been given a chance to grow up. To stand for my own ideas.
What do you do now?
Well, luckily this time we shouldn't have any trouble getting another expedition approved. I hear the mayor is a big fan of Athena and is very interested in her theory of everything. In fact, I think he's having a VTOL prepared as we speak. There's just one thing you have to take care of first.
Which is?
Speak to Melville and Yakut. They were part of the beginning, they can be part of the end, if they want to. I'll take care of the rest.
The Nerks.
Good to see you up and awake, 1K.
Let's get you back up. What's up?
We've been studying the Somnodrome data while you were out. So far, all the math checks out. I'm hoping you're assembling your team to finally unravel the theory of everything. I'd love to get my hands on that data.
I am.
Excellent. Chauncey was looking for you, by the way. Good luck with the rest of your mission, 1K.
Wait. This is outside. This is not in the, Oh, shit. Wait. If I can't go back through there, then I guess this is where I must go. I thought this was gonna bring us back to, the area then without Yakut and, Melville. Can't have that.
You're going back, aren't you?
We are. We can't leave Athena trapped.
But you're not going to shut the machine down, are you?
No.
Then let me just say this, okay?
Dweeb.
I understand what you believe in. I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way.
I don't think there is, though.
It is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter. We don't need a theory of everything to be happy.
It was never just about happiness, Hal. But thank you for your honesty.
Kind of want to go back to the museum and solve. I imagine solving all the museum puzzles get you an achievement. Even if, well, I don't know, they're still ones from the last game though. I don't know. Talk to Melville. Talk to Yakut. What? Eh.
Things are finally getting better.
Attention all citizens. A scavenging expedition to the Western Ruins will set out next week. If you'd like to participate, please get in touch with Garrus.
Purple. Oh man, there's a way to make purple talk normally. That's an achievement.
$1K. You're back on your feet.
Yep.
One of which I fixed, by the way. You're welcome.
Thank you. Going back to the megastructure, will you come with me?
Of course I will.
Thank you.
I think I might want this even more than you do. I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live.
And meet me at the VTOL.
See you there.
Good luck, 1K.
This Helga again. Chansey.
A lot's changed since you last walked the gardens, 1K.
City is growing.
Exactly. Would you like to know a secret?
Sure.
A long time ago, Doge may have mentioned a mysterious fifth friend of hers. I am that friend. You've demonstrated how much you want to share your compassion with the world. Well, welcome to the team. In case you ever need it, the code phrase is Moral Compiler Disco. You're not alone, 1K. Whatever you decide to do next.
Moral Compiler Disco. Interesting. Hey Helga, what's up?
1K, you're back.
How's the situation, 101?
Listen, people responded to what you saw in the Sumner drone. I've seen 3 random acts of kindness just this morning.
It's good to hear, and otherwise?
I think people are happy with the change of leadership that happened while you were sleeping. But they're nervous about what you're going to do next.
I should get going. Stilton doors. Hello.
I'm glad to see you made it, 1K.
You're another young fellow like me. Young-ish.
You told me to think about what Byron said, and I did.
Yeah.
I really sat down and thought about what the city owes its citizens.
Uh-huh.
You know what I decided? It owes us a future we can believe in. It owes us the chance to do meaningful work that helps the city get better. And thanks to your expedition, I now understand that that's exactly what the founder believed in as well. You have to save her and learn the theory of everything, 1K. Anything else would totally suck.
Yeah.
Best of luck, 1K.
Yep. A lot of ways to use those. I think this is the one that I had the issue with. Oh, this was the easy one. Ah, F it. Let's just talk to the Yakut and get going. If I get to see his cat, I better get to see his cat. Bruce. The fuck is Bruce, Yakut?
I'm really glad you made it, 1K.
Trouble in the museum?
I really thought
There's not
you'd
really
leave
trouble in
him to
there.
fix you.
You can try and do some puzzles in there, but I don't know if you actually get anything out of it, so screw it. Going back to the mega structure, will you come with me?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
What?
I just don't believe that things could turn out well. I thought about it over and over, and I understand what it would mean for us. But I just think people are too flawed. We'd make too many mistakes.
Dude. I understand.
Take care, 1K.
Aw, man. You could be like, yes, I want to relegate my status to minor character. Why wouldn't I?
Good luck, 1K.
That's a bit of a bummer. I'll probably depart for the mega structure again. And then save the game and quit for tonight. Like I said, I don't want, like, this game in particular, as I can make it's because there's so much going on, but it takes a long time to upload a video for this one. Damien.
Welcome back, 1K. Glad to see you're doing better.
How's Byron handling the new position?
Surprisingly calmly. He knows what he's doing, and he's gonna get the job done. He did have to kick out a few people, but he was a lot nicer about it than I would have been.
What do you think about the theory of everything? It's kind of weird that they hate puzzles.
Athena hasn't even scratched the surface of what you could do with it, and that's fine. She's just one person. The really interesting stuff is going to start happening when you give this power to the people, when every citizen can bring their own ingenuity to it.
That sounds terrifying.
I'm still doing the same job I did before, but Byron's removed some of the layers of bureaucracy, so we communicate more directly now, and we have more choices in how we deal with problems.
You have to go. At all.
1K, it's a pleasure to see you back on your feet. Everyone was quite worried about you.
Well, good, I saved them.
I'm sorry I got mad at you last time. I'm glad you're on our side. We've finally started fixing stuff again.
Good.
Byron has given people a sense of purpose and dignity.
Good.
Not everyone is happy, but if you return with Athena and the theory of everything, I think this is going to be a golden age.
How are you, at all?
I feel hope, 1K. Real, proper hope. We can
Good.
transform the world. We can lessen suffering. It's going to happen, thanks to you.
I should get going.
Good luck, 1K. We're counting on you.
I'm glad you're here, Melville. I wish Alcatraz and Yakut could come too, but they believe what they believe.
Lame.
Well, I thought about it, and it turns out it's pretty simple. They're wrong.
You do have a way with words.
Why? Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Don't do that.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child.
Yeah.
When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on her shoulders, and if she failed to carry it, it was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
All right,
Dun,
1K,
dun.
you're in charge now. If you want to explore, make sure we didn't miss anything out there, go ahead. When you're ready, let us know, and we'll head into the megastructure.
Gotta get all the stars and get the remaining puzzles done.
To be more puzzles per cluster than necessary to gain access to the tower.
Yeah, of course.
I wonder what happens if you solve all of them.
I want to see what I want to see the first golden gate open. I'm not necessarily going to solve the puzzle, but I do kind of want to see it at least. What? What? Oh. This one gets open at the very end. Okay. Alright, gonna be on Overwatch in a few. Thank you, appreciate everyone who comes by to watch. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, all that good shit.